And then wah wah wah. There we go. Right. Wah wah wah. Right. Right. And we let that load in. And wah. We might pull a couple. Wah wah wah. Wah wah wah. Is there life on Mars? What? Yeah. But we've got access. What? Out. Um. Was considering sending. You're all lovely. Trans bunny. Oh, hello. Hello, hello. Now I. Awa. First thing we need to do before we go any further. Geff, medicate yourself. Oh. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. No, no, no. He doesn't have the skill to knock down the old wounds.
The future is never certain.
Okay. Right, so we are back with more Adventures of Geff. Straight up. Yeah, we killed a ton of heretics previously. Corpse starch for the corpse starch god, right? And we're still on the quest to find our pet rock. Story and I'm sticking.
Who thought that was a good idea?
Way too many. Noble silk gloves. +3 to persuasion. Ah, shite. So we're fatigued now. On top of it. I think at this rate we're just gonna need to go back to the frickin'
Light of terror, guide our way.
I heard a lot of chunky Ah,
Marching on.
oh. Yeah. Awa. Yeah, your mic's a little funny.
Let's proceed.
If I do that, is that working? Awa. That seems to be working. Awa. Just resolved some minor technical issues. Ah. Body that we can't do, but there's a door here.
Your seneschal is always there for you. Oh, my ears are ringing. Ah, field medicine at its finest.
Don't like the rate we're picking up injury.
Blessed be the road that we take.
Well, awaken spirit. Turn a few of the remaining dials, pull the activation, break its screen. Is agitator inside. Agitator inside emit creaks and groan, and the lumens oscillate at random. Takes a while, but eventually the machine spirits do grant you agitator's systems. Waste data on navigators. Machine spirit relentlessly sacred machine womb, but soon get the required information. Found. Control rod, contact laboratorium, custodian. Finding agitate. Screen goes dark as it fills static just a few moments later. Barely make out an inscription. Flow of rapid change. Warning data corruption. Oh, we're up to. Hello,
If
peoples.
such is the Emperor's will.
Oh. Back to the. Oh. Right, now we got some fun items to equip. care of the injury was in combat. Damage. Go. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything worthwhile looking, or anything else worthwhile to look up at the moment. So, go.
Ugh, this master-crafted patellar augment is not fit for a servitor.
Oh. Um. Oh, we lost two. Yeah. Yeah. It's more looking into the, yeah, looking into the chat and seeing if anyone's actually moving. Yeah. I don't actually think we've got everything. Already have said. Yeah, I thought so.
Carry the Emperor's will as your torch.
Do-do-do.
Onward.
Oh well. Went back to this annoying. Oh.
Light of terror, guide our way. Whatever you wish.
What is it? Chaos influence of a first majority people of blood loss within a day after being. Body subsequent placement of. This is either going to go really well or disastrous, right? Apparently that worked. The cross. The crossroads. There are two paths, both stained with, both leading to first eye. You'll wear masks, so poorly and flimsy, they fall at the slightest touch. One hiding blind man, so attractive. The whispers are giggling now. the naughty little things. They say that tearing off the mask all can. I cannot say one is paved with both lead. Simply have to decide what kind of trade. Touched upon something that did not at all. The keeper folds his arms and the child is station servant's mistress. The commoners' dirty mouths must not sully her name. See, not all servants vocal apparatus docked. Some prove useful, still able to. Is for the corporate. Okay. And ads. Sorry, people. I'll just wait until the ads are over before continuing. Right. And we should be back. A pale figure with unnaturally long limbs stands with her arms raised, her hands deformed with bone-like nails, her deathly pale face coated with blood that continually streams from her scarlet misted eyes. Her spiny gills are slightly hidden under her disheveled hair, which nervously at you approach. Only now do you notice the third eye on the young woman's forehead, hidden by a jeweled ornament. When your eyes meet, you sense overwhelming, soul-smothering power. Willpower check. You are enveloped in disparaging grief, and invisible hand closes around your throat, cutting off your breath. Your limbs seem to fill with lead. Your heart hammers in your chest, and the desire to turn and flee from this room, from the station, almost gets the better of you. The last moment you master your emotions, and your will pushes back against the illusion, forcing it to retreat. Requires... Okay, right. Lady Cassia, I am here to help you. Please calm yourself. Beck failed. Beck. She tilts her head to one side. Help me? I do not need help. The Emperor protects. I have seen his light. Warms the soul across billions of stars, hundreds of systems. The depths of the warp, and on the fringes of real space, his light never goes out. Strange tranquility envelops you. No longer hear the wailing and the sobs, the sighs. You are surrounded by nothing but endless empty, quiet, calm, and endless loneliness. A few minutes or perhaps hours go by, reality slowly dragging you back into the spacious, luxuriously furnished chamber, to weeping people, to the unusual creature who have now learned yet another navigator. Come to your senses. Your senses well rested and qualified. By the Emperor. No. She warily shakes her head and lets out a drawn-out sound similar to both a sob and a howl. A small wounded animal. What is happening? Was someone calling my name? Are all the betrayers dead already? You? Who are you? Right. I'm looking for a navigator to join my crew. Matters little. You. I'm afraid I cannot respond to such an unexpected. See, old man. Listen to sobs like child lady utters incoherently. The old man rated with jet black veins, and his bulging milky eyes bear a striking resemblance to those of a dead fish. A sickly sweet scent assaults your nostrils, as if the old man's flesh is rotting. Its decaying husk. My eyes fail me, but they were unable to make you out as meat or lie. I'm warning you. One wrong move, we will bring the wrath of the House Osrello down. At present, I am trying to determine what is happening. I'll grant you that you do not look like a pirate who have come coveting the riches, or like scoundrels in Felix's service. Who are you? Geff von Valancius, rogue. Another rogue trader in our corner of the galaxy. How interesting. Your kind always make an appearance in desperate times. How to deal that been? Given that you have not drawn your weapons, your intentions are probably peaceful. So, House Osrello now asks a service of you. Save the life of the child in exchange for... Do not hurry to answer. Make yourself an ally or an enemy of the house today. You decide. Want to know what happened between... Felix is my wayward student. Came to 5. Hello youth. Personally taught him. Trusted him with the care of the child. He was like a son to me. It proved to be just another trick. Steal precious treasure, the heir of our house. Our sacred child, who revel in power with others like him, casting our house into the to pervert centuries-long traditions of our family. You can see the fruits of his villainy yourself. Decided he was not bound by his duties to the legacy of the greatest of our Novator, who led our house to prosperity for countless years. Foolish boy. Renegades clouded his mind. He sought to seize control of the dynasty before the sacred child had come of age and the Novator's throne. So choose which side you're on. Murderous traitor or the guy of the noble house. Feel like a kid. Defending my never thought I would fall so low. A child's life were not at stake. Well, I have. I can give my word as a member of the Navis nobility. If the honest word of an honest man counts. I guarded the station against calamity from without, best of my ability. For subordinates to strip of security. Personally selected it. I faithfully filed during. It's a service you save the sacred child away from the station. I fear I do. Bush down the old briskly over. You glimpse strange bones covering his flesh under his clothing, slightest movement causing him bearable pain. Save the child and deliver her safely to Regent acting head of House Roswell, the Kronos Expanse. Rest assured that the reward will be worth your effort. But talking as you expect to die. My service to the house is coming to an end. The wounds Felix inflicted on my foot will heal. I'm dying. Praise the throne. Slowly enough, I'll take it. You need help, there is. No, I am the keeper of Ur. I will perish along with my station. On that note, I have other matters I have made. Allies are always welcome, even temporary one. I will revive the child. Don't be alarmed. Power of House Air will help us destroy, shield us from Felix. But you, rest for a time. Okay. Ah, this is some. Lots of trade goods. Hmm.
I dare not provoke the whispers. Something ominous lurks ahead.
Had to have a big brawl.
Run, fools, or fall!
You dare cross the faithful!
What is this foreboding?
Go. And
Was that you? Or I know what is to come.
Oh wow.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Indeed. Yes, I took care of this one. It will be done.
Oh. For the glory of the Imperium! Oh. Death to the heretics!
But of course.
Oh wow.
Ah, die!
Another foe painted black.
Anything else?
Oops. I keep forgetting that it bounces.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. As the Emperor commands, I act.
A tactically sound approach. I'm not interested. I will do my duty. One fewer target.
Ha ha ha.
Pain cleanses the body.
Will do.
I'll do it.
Or the Emperor, right? Theobald coughs up a glob of bluish blood. The armor plate on its chest is perforated in a few places. There is a tangle of metal and viscera where his abdomen is supposed to be. When the navigator's pale eyes finds Cassia, he starts wheezing under his breath. Now, this is your burden, child. Survive, return to the fold of your house, as your fate demands. No, don't leave me alone. In this violet brown haze. Wake up. Your mistress demands it. Do you hear me? Cassia looks at the navigator's body in bewilderment. You are overwhelmed with an inescapable inescapable. Albert salutes the fallen man. He was a fine warp seer. He fought for his mistress till the end. I regret we had to meet under such circumstances. What need have I for your regret? I want things to go back to the way they were before. Cassia looks sorrowfully at his destruction. What are you going to do for me? I must sign a contract if you station. Will pledge to be my navigator. I release you from service. Lady Cassia, I am Geff von Valent, rogue trader of men. Offer you my protection and grant you shelter. Lady Cassia, let us aid one another. Become my navigator and I will return. Osrallo, earliest opportunity. Beg your pardon about my servant. Survivors, real people. I shall take aboard everyone we are. Accompanying a rogue trader in their journeys is an honor of any navigator. Let us go. I can no longer bear the sight of deathly pale shadows that drape over the bodies of the fallen. It's just loot thing. Even though we tased her.
The light of terror shines for us.
Despite the fact that we tased her, she still wishes to come with us. Be beginning to think these navigators aren't all right up in there. It should be everything. The void chip. And we just have acquired a navigator. How handy is that? Lord Captain, Lady Navigator, welcome aboard the Sanctum Navis. Welcome aboard. The Sanctum Navis has been prepared for the communion ritual, but if the Lady Navigator wishes to rest in her quarters first, I hit continue, and we're going to have an ad break shortly. 10 seconds. Sorry about all these ads, but they help us keep the lights on. Sorry about that, we are back. Your heart starts to beat furiously. Your breaths become short and choppy, and your fingertips tingle unpleasantly. You notice that Vidgus is shivering slightly, and the crew are glancing around in puzzlement, searching for the source of the sudden wave of unease. Without even looking at the Voxmaster, Cassia waves her away. First, I wish to speak to the rogue trader. Leave us. Of course. When you are ready for the ritual, please let me know. Cassia sweeps her pensive gaze over Vigus, then lowering her lashes slightly, turns to you. What did you wish to speak about? After a few seconds' hesitation, Cassia lets out a small exhale, then raises her pointed chin. I have not yet thanked you for saving me on the station. My thoughts were clouded with so much mournful ash when Theobalad's heart stopped. But you acted honorably and did not exploit me in my wretched position. For that, I am unmeasurably grateful. I am so deeply grateful that you saved my servants, especially my valet, Uv. Served me on the station for more than 5 years, much longer than any who preceded him. He knows how to properly attend to me during journeys throughout the Immaterium, and what to serve me for breakfast. His presence envelops me in a cloak of amber. But now, I am ready to go to the Sanctum Navius and perform the sacred rite. I require brushes, canvas, and the best paints you have on board, but not red. Why are you asking for these items? Now is not the time to indulge in painting. Tell me more about what the ritual entails. Why do you refuse red paint? Uv will give his blood before the ritual, as always. Tell me more about what this ritual entails. I doubt that the uninitiated could understand the mysteries of navigation, but I shall try and explain the essence of it. I must merge my mind and will with the machine spirit of the ship, so that they become one with the vessel. Cassia lifts a lock of hair from the back of her neck, revealing gilded implant ports. After that, I use the House Ozrello ritual, which I am loath to reveal to you, to free my mind of all the errant thoughts. And then it is time to open my third eye and peer into the depths of the warp. Among the nightmarish visions, mirages, and creatures of the abyss, only the light itself of the Emperor is the truth that will lead me from star to star, from system to system. Oh, the light. The guiding thread is so fine it can slip from one's grasp at any moment. Cassia unfurls her hand as if dropping something. But you have nothing to worry about. The navigators of House Ozrello never lose their course. Why are you asking for these items? Now is not the time to indulge in painting. You're asking questions, the answers to which cannot comprehend. Perhaps I may explain it all to you at a later time, but now our time is too precious to waste. As a navigator of House Ozrello, I give you my word that without canvas and paint, we have little hope of a smooth journey through the warp. I have no reason to lie. I shall ensure that all the necessary supplies are delivered to the Sanctum Navius. I shall take my leave of you for the duration of this rite. I ask that you do not follow me. You can survive the gaze of my warp eye when it is opened. Lord Captain, I will oversee the open channel between the Lady Navigator and the bridge. May the Emperor's light help us all. Lord Captain, congratulations on acquiring a navigator. Spare me a few moments of your time, please. There are several matters which require your attention. First of all, I want to report on the condition of Urak 5. Had you opted to begin your visit to the right system with a different destination, the station could have become critically unstable. Fortunately, the decision to visit representatives of the Navis Nobilite ultimately brought us precious time. And either send our forces to disassemble the station, procure technological components for our own vessel, or attempt to save as many valuables as we can. Alright, well, if anyone wants to comment, I'm gonna wait a little bit. Do we gather the components, loot everything, or not stoop to pillaging? I'm actually tempted to gather components of the ship, so I'm going to do that, since no one's messaged. As you wish, Lord Captain. Your permission, I would also like to remind you that we are still looking for a chief engineer. Both the vessel and its machine spirits are in desperate need of an oversight by an experienced tech priest. You're also missing some crew, and much more importantly, we have not yet located Henrik von Kallax, the right hand of the Lord Inquisitor. Now we know for sure he was not on Urak 5, so keep this in mind when making future. Why is it always business with you? Could you sometimes just visit and tell me one? Certainly, Lord Captain. If you are interested, this week passed with a record low rate of minor disturbances on the lower decks. A senior technomat from Chef 8 came up with a new formula for a lubricant used in kitchen servitor implant maintenance. The quartermaster of Store Compartment 11 reported recently that we're spending ceremonial decorations at least 20% slower than expected, which means we have enough tablecloths, carpets, and lamps to last us 15 years of grand receptions instead of 10. Even considering some of the stock was burnt during the cultist attack on the vessel. Oh my god, I love him. We must protect. Whatever you say, Lord Captain. We must protect. No signal. Right. Grade. Skills. Okay. Right. So, we go back to the ship. It's gonna let us do a rest and recover from all the 50 bajillion wounds we just took. Right. Beloved sister. How did you end up on I first came here when I found myself in need of passage from footfall to a remote planet. But I imagine what interests you is not the journey, but rather what brought me aboard prior to the pirate attack. The story is complicated. It just so happened that I made a mistake in a moment of laxity. I was ambushed by the accursed followers of the arch enemy. I was badly wounded. Lady Theodora came to my aid and brought me aboard her ship, where her crew attended to me in my weakened state. It all happened not too long ago. I had barely recovered from my wounds when the pirates struck. Truly, servants of evil know no rest. There is no place where we can be safe from their machinations. What happened to the people who wounded you? Did Theodora's men eliminate them? Sadly, they did not. Lady Theodora was in a hurry and chose not to stay on the planet. Her people took me aboard her ship while I was unconscious. And when I came to my senses, we were already flying away. Oh, how I pray to come face to face with those heretics once more. And it's bound to happen someday. Mentioned making a mistake. It happens to even the best of us. My mistakes are my burden to bear. I will find a way to atone. Where did this happen? One of the recently discovered planets in the expanse. No one suspected that it had already been tainted by the filth of heresy. Had I known it beforehand, of course I would have been on my guard. We could go to the planet and deal with the Chaos Worshippers. The path to that planet is lost. All knowledge is gone with the previous navigator. It would take an immense effort and resources to rediscover the route. The heir of von Valancius Protectorus must have plenty of other issues to deal with right now. Perhaps later, when the skies above our heads have cleared. What is it like traveling aboard? I hadn't been here that long. One journey from Footfall, and the other journey, the majority of which I spent in the confines of the Medbay. I can't tell you much about our first voyage. I was more focused on the prayers and ruminations than on the people around me or the journey itself. During the last journey, Central stood out for me. He came by several times to ask about my health. He is an honorable man and a loyal servant of the Imperium. I think that he is as meticulous in his inspections of logistic systems as he is in inquiries about the health of the occasional sister of battle aboard ship. But not all of Theodora's people have earned my trust. You know who I am talking about. There is no place for Idra Tellus among the God Emperor's faithful. I'm surprised she wasn't in league with the pirates. But I'm equally surprised by how deep heresy and treason run in this place. I'm glad we all made it through the dark hour. May the day that follows be bright. Right. Yes, here. Geff! Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without stimulating conversations. Tell me about yourself. I'm part of House Osalo, an ancient dynasty of Never's nobility, since time immemorial. Our family has served to advance knowledge, pushing at the boundaries of the dark unknown. The Starway Atlas contains 2,843 routes that chart the sectors of the Segmentum Obscurus and reach all the way from the Chronos Expanse to the Holy Terror. Listen in silence. And uniting the Imperium's thousands of workers. Azorello is bound by commercial pacts to House Galatas, Cortina, Doratus, and Asiatics. There is a dark blue night not tightening in your neck, Lord Captain. I can see my reply is not going to satisfy the thirst for knowledge. What is it you desire to hear exactly? Sorry, Cassia, but I would like to know about you. Like to know more about you personally, not your family. You wish to know about me? I suppose I can help you with that. What would you like to know? What does it feel like to go? It may be difficult to describe. See, navigators perceive the warp differently. My mentor, Great Regent Inato, always described his travels through the Imperium as a journey through a vast wood, countless of paths, and I, assisting him in the first voyages, fruitfully tried to follow his example. But the wood would not reveal itself to me. But everything changed when I found my own key to this mystery. See, I've always brightened up my rare moments of leisure time by painting. You may recall there was a workshop in my chambers. As soon as I imagined the warp as a blank canvas, indescribable feelings came over me. I moved to the brush, going deeper and deeper into my own painting. Visions were hidden within the vibrant colors of my palette, and something inside me knew which should be brought out, and which should be left behind. I woke up several days later after the voyage, safely complete. I noticed your love of paintings reflected in speech as well. You associate so many images with hues and colors. The Emperor graced me with a gift. I can see inner life in addition to the mundane. Cannot know that a fruit is rotten from the inside till a blade slices it in. I can see the rot from far away. It roils like swamp mud, oozing through the bright pit. Anger, boredom, sadness, joy, everything that people shut away inside themselves is revealed to me like colors on a canvas, on the canvas of my work. Else special sight Sister Argentia shines like a guiding star, inspiring resolve in those around her, seemingly unexpectedly. However, I see a dark, ugly fog billow behind her, contrasting sharply with her shining light. It burdens the Sister of Battle, it drags her down. Yet, she is hardly aware of it herself. Censure is among of her few whose colours are pleasure to look at. Whenever the censure speaks, heavenly crystal clarity spreads around him. Whenever he is angered, dark blue clouds condense over him. His rare moments of joy, pure gleam of sunset pink caresses the souls near out of out of your entire retinue, Lord Captain, is the only one I would trust with my life. Hydra's emotions are like a maelstrom, bright, unbridled, enveloping her form like a wondrous kaleidoscope of colours. And as dangerous as a twisting warp storm, the riot of colours hides the truth from my eyes. What is exactly driving this woman in her own will? Or is it the immaterium law? This is where I must be. I've enjoyed your company. Thank you for the conversation. Hi Natty, No, this is Tura. Fee's asleep on bed. Yeah. I think the stream listed that, yeah, I'm behind the keyboard. It's all good. It's all good. Honestly, even though it was aimed at Fee, the voice training No, you're good, Nettie. You're good. I am Tura. Yeah, if you read the title, there should be a @ mentioning me. I don't think we've met either. Yeah. I am one of Fee's partners. The title of the stream. By Chaos and Mayhem, Jeff's a rogue. Jeff's a trader, and got a rock? ? Oh, hold on. Here's the thing. Odd. Well, I just resent the text blocky thingy that Stream Elements sends, and yeah. I can give Fee a... Oh? Yeah? What's the question? For the most part, yes, I do enjoy Hell of a Boss. Eh? I won't get with her. did the hands thingy. I just think it's neat. Fair enough. Okay. So I don't think this has changed a great deal. No. One of my favorite scenes in Hell of a Boss is when Blitz and such get captured and Stolas shows up. The poor hunters never knew what happened. Also, just a heads up, we've got an ad break in now. Well, ads should be starting soon. So in the meantime, I'm going to tend to some shopping. Right, so it turns out that the game had different plans for us. Albert. Well, that's a bug. I don't know what's going on. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna wait a little bit and see if something changes. Otherwise, I might have to restart the game. Bother. Okay, we will be right back. Right, that should be back to normal. Could someone please confirm? Right. This is hopefully not going to be a problem. This is going to be a problem. Crap. Uh, one moment. We may or may not just be ignoring the fact that it's bugged. Yep. Oy. Right, I think first we have to jump back. We don't. Back. You are Imperialis. Those. And Origin. Navigator opens their eyes. All creatures in a cone in front of the Navigator suffer from 1 to 4 willpower bonus damage. The affected targets must also pass plus 30 willpower test or become stunned. Okay, so, well, that makes this stat bonus a lot easier to do, right? Stat bonus. There is willpower. We're not going to get another plus out of it. Ah, persuasion has reached its. Let's grab increase. Select. He is entirely unarmed and armored. Allies of targeted by navigator powers and a +5 bonus to all navigator. +5 bonus to all their characteristics until end of the navigator's next turn. This bonus stacks and is prolonged until the navigator's next turn every time it stacks. +5 willpower, +5 perception. Enemies targeted by the navigator's power. Slight tempted to. And because we're sneaky. There's our laser pistols. There we go. Right, next up we go to here. Right, where's the sister of... Right. Let's actually give her a body glove. She's beginning to return back to looking like a sister of battle. Geff, can you use a shotgun? Yes, you can, and you can also use the Deadshot snub revolver. I actually think that might be a... Yeah. We'll give you a shotgun just so you have something of it. Right. You're in an armored body glove. You're in the mesh. You require some form of armor. See, that bonus to dodge, I'd rather dodge attacks than have to worry about soaking them. Oh my god, Geff has the weirdest glasses now. Price Pioneer's Braces. Every time the wearer deals damage, target's weapon skill and ballistic skill is reduced by 5 for 2 rounds. Sticks. I know that's probably not going to trigger all that often on her because, well, Bolter kind of wins. Versus health bars, so, you know, but against the bigger, tougher, bossy enemies like the Chaos Spawn that we fought earlier, I think that should happen. Right. Right. Then I'm just going to... Sweet dough. Oh. So if we go to the void ship, we're able to... Things. Aha. I noticed if we can get them to tier 3, we have a most sacred and holy relic of the Imperium. A flamer. Because that's just exactly what... Okay. Repeat. So... Sell goods. And... we get various RP. Probably sort out... leave here. At our trade. Here we go. Like... we have 10 las guns here. Seven scrappy or we'll hold on to the staff. You have 22 flak chest plate. Right, now these are miscellaneous. Yeah, we can probably look at lightning. but for now. Okay. Heretic. I'm okay. We complete that train. Bucket load of rep. Or do we hold on to it? Say, if at Reichard Minoris is a spaceport, there's another trader there who's a little more on the loyalist side. Yeah, let's do that. We're going with the full team. Sorry about that. Starport greets you with a din of ordnance and the smell of explosives tickling nostrils. It is difficult to tell who is firing on whom in all the smoke. Halt! Weapons on the ground, or I am firing. A man in a dirty and torn uniform hobbles towards you. From behind the chunks of rockcrete and the crumpled plasteel, his cracked helmet is adorned with a crooked label that reads Sergeant Melgar. All right. So our skies are on lockdown, the rebels are shooting down anything that flies, and you lot just happened to land in our rear without a scratch to show for it? On a shuttle like that, no less? Where did you get it? You stole it from the palace, didn't you? He is visibly awed by the repleasant gold of your transport. Grab 'em, lads. We've got ourselves a rebel landing force. I believe there might be a mistake of some sort. I am the rogue trader of House von Valancius. Give me a status report this instant. How dare you, commoner? On your knees before I blow your brains out. I believe there might have been a mistake for some. The soldier grows more and more pale with every word you say. As soon as you are done speaking, he falls to his knees. My mistake, your lordship, sir. Didn't recognize you, sir. Please pardon my blunder. It's a bloodbath and... A frag grenade explosion cuts off the rest of the sergeant's words. Shards fly everywhere with a piercing screech. One of the soldiers falls to the ground, clutching the remains of his forearm. It is now adorned with crimson tatters, blood pouring out of the stump, and the soldier's agony is short-lived. The sergeant curses and hastily says an army prayer for the dead. With the raspy cough, the sergeant turns back to you. Pardon me, sir. Sergeant Lassie Melgar reporting. My unit is holding the starport on the governor's orders. How may we serve? How may I serve? Some scoundrel nearly shot down my shuttle. What's going on here? Did you happen to know a member of the... Affirmative, your lordship, sir. All those damned rebels, those maggots, somehow got their hands on a cannon that causes our shuttles no end of trouble. That thing really packs a punch. You're lucky they missed you. I've sent them to fry two shuttles. I've seen them fry two shuttles, carrying reinforcements. Not a soul has survived. What's going on here? Unrest, sir. An armed rebellion in both the capital and the provinces. First, the lower levels sparked. Then it went up the spires. They hit the Vox hubs, the arsenals, and the mag train station. My unit was here when it all went to the Groxes. The tech priests in charge of satellite data report some strange void ships appearing in the system. They stayed near the star before one of them headed out to land on Rykard Majoris. Governor took precautionary measures and ordered increased security for key facilities. Everyone knows whenever something's not right, you double the warden details. The alarm was raised, and we were sent to secure the starport. The only reason we were able to... It's the only reason we were able to... There's fighting in the capital, but we're holding strong, giving no quarter to the rebels. The Emperor protects. Who are you anyway? What caused this rebellion? How could some pathetic rebellion cause enough for such a pallid welcoming ceremony over raiders? Arrival, I am offended. Pat him on the shoulder. You are doing good work, Malgar, and so are your troops. People like you are what is holding the Imperium together. I cannot leave you and your people without aid. Reinforcements will be sent from my ship. I live to serve. The Sergeant is so astonished that he only barks out the regulation words of gratitude after a non-regulation length pause. We won't fail. We won't forget. We'll be praying to the Emperor for you, Lordship. Sir. Do you happen to know if a member of the Inquisition has arrived? I'm off to see the Governor. At the word of the Inquisition, the Sergeant's face fills with awe. I don't know, sir. There definitely haven't been many visitors like that on my watch. You might have to inquire at the headquarters, your lordship. I am off to see the Governor. If I may report, sir, as long as the rebels keep shooting their damned cannon, there is absolutely no way... Oh! Hey, Terry. Keep shooting their damned cannon. There is absolutely no way to take you to the Governor by shuttle. It would have to be on foot, and the streets are dangerous. I have no one to send with you as an escort. I assigned all available groups to accompany the esteemed tech priest to the Governor. I will voxcast orders to wait for you, and I'll inform the headquarters that they better send out a convoy to meet you halfway. Meanwhile, we will follow the Governor's orders and hold here. You're a good soldier, but you've got a lot of blood on you, both yours and the other's unit. And that salutes now might falter in darkness. Epaulets won't save you. Pardon me, my lady, but I don't rightly understand these fancy words you're saying. I've seen plenty of blood. Sure, have. But trust me, I'll fight to the last. And sorry about this, but there is ads starting soon. And I'm back. Sorry about that delay. Is the path here head dangerous? What exactly awaits me there? What tech priest? You're a good trooper, Melgar. I will tell others of your heroism. You are a fool. The governor, who is safe and sound in the rear, has left you for dead, and here you are, fantasizing about glory. A good fighter would have long since reclaimed Starport. Move out and attack, you cowardly name. What text? A very important character from the Adeptus Mechanicus. He arrived on the last shuttle before they locked it down the sky. Kept asking about some Amaranth. About... Yeah. Whether or not anyone by that name has arrived. Recently. Barely answered any of our questions, though. Said he was under no obligations to tell us anything. He demanded to talk to the governor personally, so I had to send a quarter of my troops with him to keep him in trouble. Is the path ahead dangerous? All of the roadblocks are gone. The whole place is in rebel hands. The city is almost lost, so no help will come. It's rebels all around, and watch your steps, sir. The streets are chock full of mines. His words lodge themselves in your memory more than anything else. You'll need to watch the ground, not the sights. As far as lethality goes, a shot from the rebel or jittery's shoulder with shaking hands does not hold a candle to a couple handfuls of frag shrapnel lying on top of some 300 grams of explosive. Yeah, you're a good soldier, Melgar. I will tell others of your heroism. Ah. He gave me a kiss. I live to serve. Another explosion interrupts the sergeant's words. With a sigh of relief, he turns his wardens, spits out a booming series of commands. End dialogue.
What deeds await us?
Here we go again.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
Yeah. Someone said their line. Turning people into corpse starch.
Fine.
What? People. Yeah. One thing I have to say about this game is it really puts me in the mood to run Rogue Trader. Mind you, the Pathfinder games really put me in the mood to run Pathfinder, so, you know. Right? Is he along? Oh, Sister of Battle. The time has come for full auto.
Doubt is for the weak.
The Sister of Battle's time has come. She really hates the Psyker though. Got her in the back with the bolt around. It couldn't have been any more perfect. Oh god. Of course it was the sister who shot the Psyker in the back with a bolter, right?
If I may. She did a cone, and it killed a guy all the way over here. But I was aiming at a guy here. I found a new favorite character to bring along.
By the manner of their death, we shall know them.
And guess who went down? To be fair, she did take a bolter to the back and then a layer's bolt to the head. Oh wow. Right. I actually kind of feel sorry for this guy for what I'm about.
At your back and... It will be done.
I have read tomes of military tactics. I'm not accustomed to be tried to die with grace, at least.
I'm not interested.
Can't do.
I will do my duty. I took care of this one.
Guided by faith! This is unacceptable.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. Isn't this a job for the as duty demands?
Your seneschal is...
The Emperor sets my path.
That's fun. Grab Geff. Oh damn. No. Fuck. Well. Oh my god. This is not a problem.
It is my destiny to traverse the unknown.
Ah.
Don't you dare to cross us!
Show them no mercy!
Rise. Have a... Let's do that.
Eradicated.
Follow my lead.
Sweet.
Victory is... Someone else can do this.
No can do. The Whispers told me a secret. But of course,
Zap.
be gone.
For once, we use the lightning arc, and it doesn't hit one of our own. Ah, shit.
That is foolishness. Me? If you insist, Lord Another foe painted black.
F. R. Drop.
Ah! Pain and duty go hand in hand. Time to prove my mettle.
We missed, but still got one. Ah, that works. Can't position both of them for a sweep.
Reduce the dust.
Let's get one for a sweep.
At your beck and call.
Someone just hit the ground.
Fuck. Really, that one didn't work? Ah.
Anything else? Can I fall back now?
We're a great and glorious leader. We're... Yeah. Oh, wow.
If I may, as duty demands.
Bonk. We're bonking him. Love. And Geff goes, yo. Oh. You are stabbing the good sister. We really need to get her a chain.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, bother. He parried. This could be a problem. now, or...
What is this foreboding?
I know Kendra went into hospital. Spinal issues.
None will stand against me.
Basically, her spinal cord turned into ash. Not fully, but you know what I mean. Some complications this morning. But everything seems to be right.
I'm not accustomed.
Yeah, we like Kendra. Switch back. Alter. Click auto fire. Turn and look at this.
Faith without deeds is worthless. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
The Emperor's judgment. Fancy word. Anyways. Is a characteristic. Let's get Geff some more skill. Marksman gives a sign they're going to shoot. Marksman, your allies will also dodge the marksman's shot. Next marksman's burst fire attack will have double the rate of fire but 25% less. All shots will follow random. Because what could do us worse than adding more chaos to our dice rolls? Oh shoot, we're all back to another ads. Heck. Oh, I'm just half muttering. Oh. Oh. Yeah, no. Oh, ah. Still learning that. Then I did pick up. Revel in slaughter. No, let's grab fire. Because we need more chaos in our shots. Both the sister and Geff picked up rapid fire this level. And it specifically states random trajectories. What could possibly go wrong? Well, the sister already shot the psyker in the back with her bolter. I know, right? Every enemy who survives it. Fighter's next melee attack gains blah to armor pen, blah to damage, and ignores blah weapon skill of target's parry. Every enemy who survives by advanced by this ability knocks the fighter back, including creep. He attacks but provokes attacks of up. He does a power attack but provokes attacks of up. I actually think I'll still grab them. And ads are starting. Truck through. Oh, we are back. That is the idea. Sweet, sweet willpower. Already hitting 6. I'm playing plus hours. Consider selecting. What those? Oi, that's a lot of loot.
Quiet. They're trying to tell me something.
I thought I was a. Just end them. Oh wow. Sanction? Psychics?
Do you see that?
Carry
Hey,
the Emperor's
what's
will as
that?
your torch.
They really don't want to go that way. That's live final door. The young, shaggy soldier, still pale, but as you approach, he nonetheless remains hostile. Hallmark of good discipline. He gives you a somewhat frightened, but genuine smile. Thank you, my lord. You have arrived in the nick of time. I don't know what these babbling creeps wanted with me, but it definitely wasn't anything good. Who are you? Lucky Jasper, my lord. Inaneth's aide. Governor's personal vox operator. I was dispatched to the starport on special orders. Says desperate, trying to make here look present. Are you unharmed, so? All thanks to you, my lord. All these blind looted all over this right now. The rebels damn them to the void, grab people from the street, aim them, burn their eyes out, leave them to wander around the city babbling nonsense. He lowers his voice and adds brevity. Command doesn't want anyone. I've heard that it's not just your it's heresy. Actual heresy. Because listening to it scrambles your brain right up. It made one Roman freeze where he stood. Blind mob just grabbed him from the post, carried him. What exactly are you doing? Following Lord Mendez, Governor's special instructions, namely, his teeth were pained, brow furrowing deep. You're right, it's a secret assignment. I can't talk. Lord Imperium, I am a rogue trader. Why don't I simply order you to tell me? I have that right. Persuasion. What if what you know is priceless intelligence? Made you die before? Coercion. Wink at Hydra. Mistress, would you kindly read all his thoughts for me? Coercion. Whatever the punishment you are afraid of, I can do worse things to start talking. Slap him. Get him. Get out of my sight. You're a waste of my time. So be it then. You may keep your secret. I am a rogue trader. Why don't I simply order you to tell me everything? I have that right. The check failed. Rogue Trader? After casting a quick eye over your gear, he nods, understanding. Oh, you must be from House von Valencia. Starport Auger surveillance thought that it did entering the star system. Then you hove to sent a shuttle to another very strange one at that. Then that ship but the August surveillance not to be know that already. But I still can't divulge anything classified. Maybe a rogue trader, but I have my. If I don't follow them, the governor will have my turn me into a servitor. Now I do the coercion one. Whatever punishments you're afraid of, I can do worse things to you. Start talking. He gives a pleading look. Please don't torment me like this. I'd love to tell you, but it's just not allowed. We can do we persuade? Do we coerce? Do we slap him? Just drop it. Sadly, not one option. So be it. Keep your. I'm sorry, Master. You're right. We shouldn't stay. No one to run into rebels. We'll go find a safe place. Watch the sky. Very kneeling. May the Emperor protect. Honestly, I don't care what secrets you're keeping after what we just found in the goods section. Balanced torpedo racks times 25. Each torpedo rack is worth 2% of ship component cargo. Yeah.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge. Experience. Nothing matters more. Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Man dressed crimson survived that. However, he is alive. Hear the wheezing of the respirator. Half his. The trill comes from the folds of the partially smoldered remnant. It is binary speech, the sacred language of the Adeptus Mechanicus. The hymn transforms dry voice synthesized by the Vox system. Identify yourselves. State your intentions, lay people. I am rogue trader Geff von Valancius. I mean... The man in crimson bows respectfully, but without haste, typical for his ecodendrite tentacles rise gracefully around his. It is an honor to have a right to communicate with a figure of such high status. Who are you? I identify as Magos Pascal, Unoman of the priesthood of Mars. By the grace of the Omnisire, I am currently assigned to the maintenance personnel of Station Alta Tempium Calixis EXT 7. What are you doing here? The tech priest hesitates, glancing at his mechadendrite, as if consulting them. Eventually his Vox system responds. I arrived to perform a mission assigned to me by my mentor, Magos Amarant. It had been many cycles since we last communicated. I experienced joy upon receiving word from, but the rebels' unrest prevented our meeting. I was on the way to Government Mendieth to determine my mentor's current. My escort was ordered by their commander to discontinue their movement. Wait, merged with. Then, due to their incompetence, they let themselves get killed. It was a deplorable complication to my task. If the voice didn't carry any compassion for the dead, dry words that came out of the Vox system did not convey a shred. It seemed that these specifically, his composure is remarkable for death. I do not possess sufficient information about the intentions of these blasphemers. It's possible they were simply hunting for high-ranking captives. Given my escort is dead, I am forced to pursue the request for cooperation. To prove the efficiency of your group, you will provide me a higher level of security than one would expect to have while proceeding the governor's command alone. Before I allow you into my party, I want to know how you were able to kill all of these people, push a sacred hand with a sacred machine without laying a finger on it. Are you not troubled at the slightest fact that you almost got killed? I do not think there is any place for you. My retinue. I am offering you to join. I allow you into my booming binacular thrill emitted by the Vox system is reminiscent of laughter, or a jubilant triumphant prayer. A response to the request issued cannot be granted. The Omnisire bestowed upon me revelation. Sensed the dying spirit of this mortally machine. Out to it with urge. Machine's spirit answered. Its appeal is not a standard procedure, and the understanding of it was granted by the Omnisire. That was pertinent. You're not troubled by the slight fact you were killed. I am offering their fucking Mechanicus. Won't care whether, but yeah. Cessation of vital functions is unavoidable phenomena, therefore an insignificant one. Doctrine of servitude renounced the fear of. I'm offering. Acknowledged. Forecasting a success. Oh yeah. And with that, we have a tech priest.
So much before.
Watching the lady handle sacred technology breaks my heart, figuratively speaking. My cardiovascular augmentation can withstand much more than high blood pressure.
And yes, we did need a tech. Ah. Do we want to try one of these other doctors? Omniscient axe and a lance gun. Oh, so cool. They actually have functioning proper decent mechadendrites in this game. Oh. I got any. You've got a bit of both. However, let's get some. Can't get any more on him. So. Oh. Yeah, they're playing. Either in.
Ready for data input.
insisted that it was. Whopping 60. So he should hit like a about to hit rely. And with Imperial. Even better. Oh no, it is a power weapon. No, negating people ganging up on it. We now have a path.
The light of terror shines for us.
Oh! A 9-raid sun has been scratched. One of the... But Faye. A 9-raid sun.
If such is the Emperor's will.
Yeah, if you saw it, you would immediately immediately. Here we go. Yeah, that's just a 9-raid sun, isn't it? Magnus is coming. Full shine. Back of dawn. Final dawn. Hey, fuck.
Knowledge is eternal.
And out. Slap it.
Radio. Give me while I do the changing game stuff. And pop up a few different things that need to be popped back up. Like this. And now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to do this launching of this game twice. No, not twice. Almost twice, thanks to a mod thing that changed. But we are jumping over to RimWorld, and just to give some audio stuff while we wait, open my royalty-free playlist. And I know some people are looking forward to this coming back. And because I am used to this, and people will probably pop in, talkies are off. All but my talkies off. It needs to be on. We're going to run the ad now, so that things can be hopefully sorted by the time everyone comes back. Turn it off for a moment while things are sorted. Awa. Awa. Mm. And now people can hit pat me. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Yeah, but people can also throw foxes at me.
Oh.
Yes, but you can throw one. They can throw multiple at me. Awa. Okay, initializing pre-patcher, so things should be good soon. I say should, because I was messing with things earlier. By earlier, I mean after work last night. Actually, while I think about it, I'm just going to quickly toggle this